The keys felt heavy in my hand as I stood in the driveway of my lakeside cabin, my haven after years of grinding as a software engineer. I'd cut my Seattle business trip short, craving the quiet of my home, but what I saw through the window stopped me cold. A woman, Emily Harris, was live streaming on social media, strolling through my living room, gushing about my fireplace, my kitchen island, as if she'd owned the place forever. Her car sat in my driveway. Her name was on my utility bills. Her photos lined my mantle. Her clothes filled my closet. Her groceries packed my fridge. Before I could process it, Karen Mitchell, the HOA president, screeched up in a ridiculous crisis response, vest, badges glinting, clipboard in hand, yelling into her phone for the police. Domestic violence emergency. A stalker's here threatening his victim, she cried, jabbing a finger at me. Emily's face twisted from calm to sheer terror, as if I were a monster. I tried to explain this was my house, my deed, my life, but Karen's voice drowned mine, and soon Officer Thompson arrived, his gaze hard, already sold on their story. This wasn't a random mix-up. 8 months earlier, I'd called out Karen's garish purple house, a blatant violation of our HOA's rules. To me, it was simple: enforce the guidelines, keep the neighborhood clean. But forcing Karen to shell out $15,000 for a repaint in front of 50 neighbors at a heated community meeting humiliated her. Unknown to me, she was teetering on bankruptcy, and my complaint painted a target on my back. For months, she played the friendly neighbor, smiling, asking about my Seattle trips, praising my garden while secretly mapping my life. She knew I was gone for weeks, my cabin isolated at the cul-de-sac's end, invisible to nosy neighbors. She recruited Emily, a broke divorcee, spinning a tale of a safe house network for abused women. Emily, desperate, bought it, backed by fake police reports, staged photos of bruises, forged therapy notes, and medical records of flawless paper trail, except for one fatal flaw. Emily had moved in, redecorating my cabin with her curtains, furniture, and plants, staking her claim. When I showed up unannounced, her panic was a masterclass in acting. Karen's 911 call painted me as a deranged stalker. Her evidence, my HOA complaints, spun as attacks on women sealing the deal. Emily dropped local details, like her favorite downtown diner, to seem legit, but mentioned a new bakery that opened after her supposed arrival, a slip I noticed but couldn't use in the moment. Despite my deed, my ID, my clean record, Officer Thompson escorted me away, citing domestic violence laws that prioritized Emily's safety. I ended up in a motel, watching Emily's viral video, fleeing my abuser, explode to 500,000 views. Comments vilified me. Lock this creep up. My car was vandalized, coworkers avoided me, and flyers with my face, dangerous predator, plastered the town. My life was unraveling. I leaned into what I knew best: logic. Treating it like a coding bug, I built spreadsheets, cross-referencing Emily's posts with my travel receipts. Gaps appeared: photos posted when I was in Seattle, mentions of events she couldn't have seen. Then, Jack Sullivan, a retired detective and neighbor, cornered me at the grocery store. "This smells wrong," he said, his 30 years on the force kicking in. He'd seen a similar case. A man lost his $200,000 cabin to a fake abuse claim. Digging deeper, Jack found 3 more cases in 2 years, all tied to a woman named Rachel Brooks, a professional victim teaching others to fake abuse for profit. Her playbook was chilling: makeup for bruises, scripts for cops, tactics to manipulate sympathy. They'd stolen millions, flipping homes through shell companies. Emily's confidence wavered. She accidentally live-streamed Karen coaching her. Look more terrified when neighbors are around. Say he's escalating. Viewers caught on, is this scripted? Before she cut the feed. Too late, clips were saved. Emily found Karen's notebook in my kitchen, a chilling guide to playing the victim, plus marketing materials using her face to pitch Karen's housing justice scam. Realizing she'd been used, Emily's fake tears turned real. Jack offered her immunity to work with the FBI. Scared but cornered, she wore a wire, capturing Karen admitting to stealing 47 properties across 3 states, even planning to frame me with a staged assault on Emily, planting my wallet at the scene. The FBI pounced. Agent Rivera saw a sprawling racketeering operation, $2.3 million in stolen properties, bribed judges, dirty cops, complicit council members. Raids hit 47 properties. Rachel was nabbed at the airport with $200,000, spilling everything. Her confession exposed a nationwide network of 15 HOA bosses stealing $50 million from 500 families. Karen, sensing the end, barricaded herself in my cabin with Emily, live-streaming rants about FBI corruption. Her 6-hour standoff ended in cuffs, her own words damning her. The trial was a spectacle: TV crews, documentary filmmakers, reporters swarming. The prosecution's case was ironclad. 500-plus pieces of evidence, Karen's recorded boasts, these men deserve to lose it all, and Emily's testimony about Coach tears and bruises. Karen, representing herself, spun a wild tale of being a justice warrior framed by a conspiracy. Then the bombshell: she was a pawn in a national crime syndicate. Her courtroom meltdown screaming about AI-faked evidence cemented her guilt. Guilty on all 47 charges, she got 35 years, her assets seized. 6 months later, my life was reborn. I got $500,000 in damages, legal fees covered, my cabin's value doubled from the media frenzy. I spoke at conferences, pushing the HOA Accountability Act through 15 states, and started a nonprofit helping 500 victims yearly. Emily, spared charges, became a therapist, aiding manipulation survivors, speaking alongside me about scam red flags. Our community healed, property values up 25%, with a new, transparent HOA and an annual Truth Day to mark Karen's arrest. Rachel, out after 3 years, works retail, warning others about fraud. Karen, in max security, scrubs toilets for pennies, still claiming she's the victim. Last week, a call from Texas, another HOA scam pulled me back. With Emily, Jack, and the FBI, I'm fighting to stop this nightmare from spreading. If this shocks you, share it. Stay sharp.